The phenomenon of migration has been a topic of fascination and wonder for humans for thousands of years. From the ancient Greeks to modern-day researchers, the migration of animals has been studied and analyzed in great detail. In this video, we will explore the science behind migration and how animals navigate their way across the world. Why do animals migrate? Migration is a behavior that has evolved over millions of years and is essential to the survival of many species. Animals migrate for a variety of reasons, including food, water, and breeding. As seasons change and resources become scarce, animals must move to new areas to find what they need to survive. One of the most common reasons for migration is food. Many animals, such as birds, insects, and whales, migrate to follow their food source. For example, Arctic terns travel from their breeding grounds in the Arctic to the Antarctic, a journey of over 44,000 kilometers or 27,000 miles, to follow the summer krill populations. Another reason for migration is breeding. Animals often migrate to specific locations to mate and raise their young. For example, sea turtles return to the same beaches where they were born to lay their eggs. How do animals navigate during migration? The ability to navigate during migration is essential for animals to reach their destination. Many animals have evolved specialized navigational systems that allow them to sense their surroundings and find their way across vast distances. One of the most well-known navigational tools that animals use is the sun. Many animals use the position of the sun to orient themselves and navigate in specific direction. For example, birds use the position of the sun to navigate during the day and then switch to using the stars at night. Some animals also use the stars as a navigational tool. They are able to identify and follow specific constellations, which help them navigate across long distances. For example, the dung beetle uses the Milky Way to navigate across the desert at night. Another navigational tool that animals use is their sense of smell. Some animals are able to detect specific scents and follow them to their destination. For example, salmon are able to detect the unique scent of their home river and use it to navigate back to their spawning grounds. Other animals use their sense of hearing to navigate. They are able to identify specific sounds, such as the call of their species or the sound of running water, which helps them navigate towards their destination. For example, crickets use the chirping of other crickets to navigate towards potential mates. Some animals also use their sense of touch to navigate. They are able to sense the Earth's magnetic field, which helps them orient themselves and navigate in a specific direction. For example, sea turtles use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate across the ocean. The physical challenges of migration. Migration is not just about navigation, but also about the incredible physical feats that animals undertake to travel across vast distances. Many animals have evolved specialized adaptations that allow them to undertake these long journeys. Birds, for example, are able to fly incredible distances without stopping to rest or eat. Some birds, such as the bar-tailed godwit, are able to fly for up to 9 days straight during their migration. Other animals, such as wildebeest, undertake incredible journeys across the African savanna in search of food and water. Wildebeest must cross rivers teeming with crocodiles and face the threat of predators such as lions and hyenas. Whales also undertake long migrations across the ocean in search of food and breeding grounds. Humpback whales, for example, travel from their breeding grounds in the tropics to the polar regions to feed. The importance of protecting migration routes. Migration is an essential behavior for many animal species, and it is important that we protect their migration routes to ensure their survival. Many animals face numerous challenges during migration, including habitat loss, climate change, and human interference. Habitat loss is one of the biggest threats to migratory animals. As humans continue to develop land and encroach on natural habitats, animals are losing their traditional routes and breeding grounds. This can lead to a decline in population and even extinction. Climate change is also having a significant impact on migratory animals. As temperature rises and weather patterns shift, animals are facing new challenges during migration. For example, many bird species are migrating earlier in the year as a result of climate change, which can cause them to arrive at their destination before their food source is available. Human interference is another significant threat to migratory animals. As humans continue to expand their presence across the globe, animals are facing new obstacles during migration. For example, migratory birds must navigate around buildings and power lines, which can lead to collisions and fatalities. Migration is a fascinating and essential behavior for many animal species. Through specialized navigational systems and physical adaptations, animals are able to undertake incredible journeys across vast distances. However, these journeys are not without challenges, and migratory animals face numerous threats during their migration. It is important that we protect their migration routes and work to minimize the impact of human activities on their survival.